The Freiburg study was commissioned in 2014 to determine the effects of supplementing with Melaleuca's Peak Performance Pack in a live human body. The study was conducted in Freiburg, Germany, with 48 healthy human adults of various ages. None of the test subjects had been diagnosed with any disease prior to the study, and none were taking any medication. However, according to their health markers, 24 of the subjects had metabolic syndrome, with blood pressure, cholesterol, or body weight that was elevated but still within what doctors would consider a normal range. The other 24 subjects had health markers closer to what would be considered ideal. The methodology of the study involved evaluating key health markers as measured in the subject's blood over the course of 12 weeks. Each subject was asked to not change anything about their lifestyle or diet during the 12-week test period, except to take the Melaleuca supplements given to them. Study participants took the exact same supplements as those found in Melaleuca's Peak Performance Pack. The Peak Performance Pack is a proprietary combination of 6 unique supplements designed to support the body's nutritional needs with an end goal of reducing free radical activity and minimizing inflammation within the body. Preliminary findings from the Freiburg study are conclusive that the Peak Performance Pack significantly reduces free radicals and decreases inflammation. When your body's cells are not preoccupied with the distractions of free radical defense and inflammation response, they can create energy and perform their specialized tasks with far greater focus and efficiency. Consequently, researchers observed many critical health markers improving as study participants supplemented with the Peak Performance Pack. Specifically, the Freiburg study showed significant improvements in total cholesterol, HDL, LDL, triglycerides, blood pressure, heart rate, blood nitric oxide levels, blood sugar spike, and insulin response for the 48 subjects in the study. After just 6 weeks, subjects recorded a 7.5% reduction in total cholesterol, bringing the average within the ideal range. Those subjects whose total cholesterol levels were elevated recorded an even greater reduction of 8.5%. In the same 6-week period, LDL, or bad cholesterol, dropped an average of 6.7%. Again, subjects who had elevated LDL showed even greater improvement. This group recorded an 11.3% drop in LDL in just 6 weeks. Also significant, study participants who had less than ideal HDL or good cholesterol levels recorded an average 18.3% increase in HDL in 6 weeks and a 25.6% increase in 12 weeks. Additionally, the total population recorded an 18.5% drop in triglycerides after 12 weeks of supplementation. The elevated group recorded an average decrease in triglycerides of 42.6% in the same period. Blood pressure numbers saw equally impressive improvements. The 48 study subjects recorded an average of 5.2% reduction in blood pressure after just 6 weeks of continued supplementation. More importantly, those who began the study with normal but slightly elevated blood pressure recorded a 5.9% reduction. To provide further evidence that the Peak Performance Pack supplements can help maintain healthy blood pressure, nitric oxide in the blood was also measured. Nitric oxide is the major metabolite responsible for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Again, the observed results were remarkable. Among the 48 study subjects, levels of nitric oxide in the blood more than doubled after 12 weeks of taking the supplements every day, twice a day. Not surprisingly, the body's ability to efficiently produce energy also increased as participants continued to use the Peak Performance Pack. To measure this, researchers recorded the pulse of subjects after exercising on an elliptical machine at a specific rate of revolutions per minute. Just 1 hour after using the supplements for the first time, an average reduction of heart rate by 5 beats per minute was observed. After 6 weeks of using the supplements, subjects had 8 fewer beats per minute, doing exactly the same exercise prior to taking the supplements. After 12 weeks, that number dropped to 9 fewer beats per minute. Heart rate reduction is not only beneficial for those who seek performance improvements during exercise, but is medically important because heart rate is a bellwether of overall health. some researchers claim that by simply reducing your resting heart rate by 1 beat per minute, you can extend your lifetime by approximately 1 year. During the study, the impact of the supplements on blood sugar levels was also evaluated. Post-meal sugar spikes were reduced 27.4% the first day, 37.2% after 6 weeks, and 44.3% after 12 weeks of using the supplements. A much healthier insulin response was also observed, especially among subjects who had preliminary signs of insulin resistance but were not diabetic. Among this group, after 12 weeks of use, we observed a significant 28% drop in the HOMA index, which is a measure of insulin sensitivity. The preliminary findings of the Freiburg study are truly profound, and all of the Freiburg tested supplements are included in the Peak Performance Pack, and it's only available from Melaleuca.